Hello and welcome to my channel, my pottery channel. I'm Therese and this is DeLa Ceramics. I made a kiln opening with cone 6 and I will show you all the glazes and how I do it and all the techniques and other stuff. So I live in the area of Hälsingland. It's in part of middle of Sweden and close to the Baltic Sea. So I live up in the mountains and in the forest. So it's a little lonely here, but I have my family and my pets and my pottery. So I'm glad for that. And this is my way to reach out to a lot of people and to reach out with my ceramics and my pottery. So I would be so grateful if you don't. Please subscribe, like and comment. That helps my channel to grow. So every like, every small, big comment, it helps. So I will show you first some mugs. It's not a big opening. It's a lot of plates, Christmas plates. So I need to do a lot of plates before all the autumn markets and Christmas market I will be attending. So this is a very busy period in a potter's life. So if you sell like at vendors and markets and stuff, so you need to make a lot of stuff. So I will have a lot of kiln openings, but they take time to film and yeah. So I will start with mugs and then go over to plates and platters and stuff. So okay, just want to show you my cup of tea for today. It's a hand-built mug. And the transfer is from Sanbao or China Clay Arts, I believe. It's the homepage, but it's Sanbao. It's really cute, and I really like it. It's pinkish, cute, and inside is Briar Rose from Clayscapes. But it had a little trouble, so I kept the mug for myself. It doesn't matter. This is my cup for today. I made it in 2023. I see here. And yeah. So I will start with some mugs. And I think this will be my signature mug because I really like this mug and it's representing where I live, and we have a lot of northern lights here up in the north and in Scandinavia, and I live in the forest and I like the moon. So this is my mug. I made a similar one in my last kiln opening, but there I had a green inside and I wasn't really 100% into that, so I changed the inside to deep sea celadon from Amaco. So yeah, I really like that. And then it's Amaco obsidian times 3 all over here, and this is a coil I pressed in and smoothed out, and the moon is shaped by a clear stamp, and it's oatmeal, Amaco oatmeal times 2, and hand-built mugs and speckled clay. And I sculpted the trees with a silicone mold, and the glazes on the pine trees is nori green from Spectrum, and a little thumb rest. Yeah, and the glazes are Amaco obsidian times 2 to 3. I think I made 2 coats, but I am not sure. I depends how much glaze I have on the brush. And then I did bands of seaweed, and in the middle here I used indigo float. Yeah, really magical and really at the night sky, the aurora, northern lights. And I did a little bit down here also with the seaweed and indigo float. Yeah, I really like these kinds of mugs. Yeah, really pretty. I know Bridge from Bridge, from Flow and Ebb makes like kind of this kind of mugs, but I'm not doing the same as her. So yeah, she do a little different on her mugs. But every potter takes inspiration from a lot of other potters and other, yeah, um where you find your inspiration. It can be from a movie, from Pinterest, from YouTube, from Instagram, from nature, from, yeah, we all do different kinds. We borrow, we do our own thing. Yeah, I really like this. So that's one. And do these. I had orders with 2 tumblers. I made tumblers before, but she wasn't happy with it because it had a lot of running on the outside and covered the, the fruits. And this is the pineapple, and with a blue inside, and it's Amaco Deep Sea times 3. And on the outside, it's colors for earth, color concentrates from United States, and it's a mix with curry and sunflower on the pineapple, and on the leaf it's I think it's green leaf and key lime mixed together, and then a clear glaze 2167 on the outside, yeah, on the inside. So I hope she will like this one. I accidentally took the speckled clay, and I wasn't going to do that, but I hope she liked it anyway, because this is the second attempt for these mugs, for these tumblers and drink mugs. And this is the second one with the melons, and it's the same here, colors for earth, and it's red geranium on the pineapple, and key lime and green leaf for the, yeah, pineapple, the melons. And on the inside it's Amaco mulberry. Let's see, dark in here, my kitchen. I've brought a ring light, and yeah. So to be on the safe side, I didn't do any glazes on the outside because I didn't want to risk any drippage on the fruits. Yeah, and all my ceramics is hand built, and I roll out a slab, and I have a slab roller, but I do roll out with the rolling pin too sometimes, and then I pressed in, yeah, I pressed in the fruits with a clear stamp. I think it's for scrapbooking, but you can use it for ceramics too. Just press in the stamps. Yeah, very, very cute. Summery, but fruity. So, next one, it's a sippy cup. I think you call it sippy cup, or yeah, tumbler, sippy. I don't know. I don't have a name in Swedish. I don't know what it's called. I will look it up. And it's a glaze combination I took from Kim Unset, and it's all over. It's no. First, I did 2 coats of Amaco Mayco Cordovan, and 2 coats, oh, 2 to 3 coats. I think I did 3 coats more up here. And then I did 2 times Mayco birch, and then splotches of Mayco light flax. And Kim really gets the blue colors, and this was a test, so I didn't know how it would look like in my kiln, because every kiln fire differently, even if we have the same program or temperature, end temperature, or slow cool or everything. So it depends a lot on the humidity in the with the area you live in, how cold it is, how hot it is, how your vent, if you have a vent or if you not have a vent, and how the elements work, or heat work, or electric. You know, it depends, and it's changed. So yeah, but I really like it. I promised my husband he will get this because he really likes to drink coffee in the car. So I think this will be good for him, because it turned out a little wonky. So it doesn't matter, but yeah, little bit. And I did indents, so it will be more grippable. Yep. Then I have made 2 Christmas mugs. I did these mugs I think last year, but I didn't glaze them. So they have been on my shelf since then. And here is one, but I think it's turned out a little lighter than I would want to. And it's a rolling pin from Glaze. It's the gingerbread house mini rolling pin from Glaze Markets. And I did a stamp there with my initials, TD, TDS, Dellenland. And I did, first I covered the whole piece outside, not the inside, all outside. I did iron oxide, and I just mix the raw material with water so it turns into like ink. Then I brush it on and then wipe it back with a damp sponge. But I think I wiped it back too much, or the clear glaze eats up the iron. I don't know, because it turned out really light. And I can see, you can see here where the clear glaze is little thin, you get that more brownish color I wanted. So I will, I don't know, I will try a different method next time. And then I will not brush away a lot of the oxide next time. So I will try different techniques. And on the inside it's Mayco birch times 3 coats, and on the details it's Amaco snow, and I put the Amaco snow in a small bottle with a fine point edge, and like with the air pen, but it's not an air pen. But I just painted the details. Good. The wintry gingerbread, very light gingerbread, but cute. Then I have used another rolling pin, mini rolling pin from Glaze Market, and I can see a little tiny line there, but it's not a crack. I think I accidentally scored it or something when it was leather hard or something, because it's not a crack. It's completely fine. It hasn't cracked or anything. And yeah, it's snowflakes mini rolling pin. And then I used Amaco teal blue underglaze to cover the whole mug on the outside. Then I wiped it back. I didn't do it on the bottom, but yeah. And yeah, I did the same. I left the clay, bare clay on the stamp there. You can see the bare clay. And then clear 2167 on both of them. Yeah, the underglaze teal blue, and then I wiped it back, and then I put on Amaco Ice. It's a Celadon, very, very light blue, ice blue. So I think it turned out cute, but I was thinking maybe I should do the white the same on that one to feel just paint on the details, but I didn't do that. But I think that would have looked pretty. What do you think? It takes time, and I didn't have so much time, so I just did a quick one on this mug. Yeah. Now it's all the mugs I had in this kin, so I will move to smaller stuff. Yeah. So let's move on with the. I did smaller plate, and with also a clay share market rolling pin. It's with mushrooms. It's really, really cute. And the glaze are just Amaco ochre ×3. Cute. And I used a GR Pottery form, and this is a speckled clay, yellowish speckled clay from Georg and Schneider, and it's a clay from Germany. Cute little trinket dish. And I made a tea set before. If you go back and watch other kin openings, I think 2 kin openings ago, like in August or September, I did a tea mug with this same glaze combination and style. And I forgot the plate for the tea strainer or tea infuser. So I did a tea mug and a tea infuser, and I forgot the plate. So now I made the plate for it, so she can get it. It's an order. And here I have used a cookie cutter from, I think it's DeLa Design. Yeah, DeLa Design gift cutter. And then I pressed in lace doily and filled that in with Amaco turquoise blue, wiped it back, and then clear glaze 2167. So simple but cute. Last kin openings, I did a lot of these mugs, and I did 2 of these mugs, and I made a plate for one of them because I wanted to do a present like set with a plate and a mug, and you get a discount, and with like cellophane and a little string, and yeah, cute gift set. So I couldn't fit this plate in the last kin openings, but now I managed to fit it in the kiln. So it's just a plate I made with a cookie cutter, and then I used little wonky, doesn't matter. And I used the GR Pottery Forms, the shallow rounded edge. I think they are called R2 RT2D2. No, it's not R2D2. It's the RD2 or R. Never mind. If you go to GR Pottery Forms, you find the soft edge forms. So I used one of them, the smaller one. And the texture on this one is a rolling pin from, I believe, Etsy. I bought several years ago, so I can't remember. And I think it's called Scandinavian Cottage or Scandinavian something. But I really, really like this rolling pin. And the glazes are Amaco, Mayco satin patina ×2, so 2 coats, and it's on the speckled clay. I think the speckled clay is 933.30. I can't remember, but it's one of them. Yep. Then I did this is a test because I just wanted to do one because I often do, but I don't know why, because when I do it and I say, oh, it's not really, really cute or nice, and why didn't I do more? But here's a plate, but I think I need to refire it because, yeah, the glaze didn't cover the whole stamp there. And this is a yeah, bread plate, cute bread plate with a cutter from DeLa Design Gifts. And then I used also a stamp from her, and with a honey pot bee. Yeah, and then I folded up the rims with my hands. I didn't use a pottery form or something like that. Just folded up. And then it's the Amaco ochre ×3. But I need to refire it, or I keep it for myself. It didn't cover, so it's bare clay in here and over here. Yeah, cute. This is a new glaze for me, so this was a test. And also on the smaller trinket dish. Yep. This is also a plate I made 1 year back, before last year, and it's I think it's Netta rim template from Glacier Market, and oval GR pottery forms, and a rolling pin also from Etsy. And I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a Christmas one, but I think a lot of people do this rolling pin. I don't know. Maybe you can find it on Algis Crafts. It's a company in Poland, I think. But I think this one was from Etsy. I can't remember. I have so many rolling pins, so oh, I can't keep up with all the pins. Some I do know, but some I don't remember. Then I used Spectrum. Yeah, it's Spectrum Ginger ×2 glaze. So cute. Little Christmas cookie dish, cookie plate. Yeah. And the speckled clay. Cute. Yeah. Now we go on with a set of plates I did. And it's the smallest one. It's the wood form from, I believe, Sharon Hoppy. And the soft edge rectangle forms. And I used the Scandinavian Cottage rolling pin. And the glazes on this one is Spectrum Curry ×2. And on the speckled clay. Yeah, cute. And this is the medium one. The same here. The all set is from Sharon Hoppy. The rectangle. forms. Then I just cut out from the form, so I didn't have any extra rim or anything. And this is Spectrum cactus. Cute. And the biggest form. I think this is the biggest form. I may have a smaller one too, but I can't recall. And this is the largest of this set. And this is Amaco Chan Plum. And I really like that glaze. It's really autumny and warm and cozy. I made a lot of years back, I think 2020, 2021 or something. Yeah, long time ago, I made a pie plate with this, and I really love to make apple pies and the pecan pie in that pie plate. And it's this glaze, really nice. Yeah, I really like it. The same rolling pin. So I wanted a little autumny, like the leaves on the trees now in autumn. So I did yellow, green, and red. So it, yeah, matches the color on the trees. Really nice time here in October. And then all the leaves fall to the ground, and yeah, I don't like it so much. Because it just looks gray and boring. So now I'm gonna turn to all my Christmas plates. This kiln was a lot of plates, so now just different kinds. This is the first one, and I used a cookie cutter from DeLa Design Gifts.com, and I have used a GR Pottery form, the tree form. And you can see they match together because they made Debbie De La Cruz, who own DeLa Design Gifts. She made the cutter so it will fit the GR Pottery forms. So yeah, really cute. And the transfer is, I believe, from Sanbao. Then I brushed on a small band here on the rim with the iron oxide, and I just didn't wipe it back or anything, just leave it on the rim. And then I did 3 times of the Amaco ochre. Yeah, ochre. Yeah, that one. And the back. I do almost the same on everyone. Just carving my name. Cute. Cookie plate. I sell this a lot on when I do markets, autumn and Christmas markets. So they sell really fast. I do like I think 300 crowns for these plates. Yeah, and I really like this underglaze transfer with this glaze. Really cute. Yeah, like it. So it's all different kinds of textures, transfers, glazes. Yeah, so keep up. Here's another one, and I think this is one of my favorites from this. I like the first one too, but I really think this one, yeah, really nice. Same here on all of them. The last one is a little different because I used another pottery form, and that's from Pottery Forms Europe. And it is different shape, so it don't have the tree shape on that one, but we will get to that. We will get to that plate. So this is a rolling pin, and I can't remember this rolling pin. I Nope, I don't know if it's from a company on Etsy or web page, or I can't. But it's yeah, an autumn rolling pin. And then I used honey flax on the middle ×2, and then it's Amaco ancient copper on the rim. And where they meet, I didn't do honey flax all over because I stopped right here, like here. So I just leave the rim bare, and then I brushed on the ancient copper. And where they meet, you can see the brownish beige color change. Yeah, really, really nice. Cute. Yeah, I think this also would look nice if I did change the honey flax to the ochre. Don't you think? It would look nice with the ancient copper. Maybe. I will do a lot more of these plates, because yeah, they sell like butter in the sun, and butter melts in the sun. It's a saying here in Sweden. So I will do a lot more of these plates, so you can see later on. So yes, here's another one. I just want to check the microphone. Yeah, it's on. I started film, and I looked at the film, and I saw no sound because the microphone died. So I need to check it sometimes. Yeah. And here's another one, and it's a roller from DeLa Design, and with like a town or a city with a church, trees, bushes, and snow. Really cute rolling pin. And I made some mugs too with this, so it's really, really cute. And then I used a textured rolling pin with snow and the snowflakes, and I think it's from Glacier Marketplace. No, I did. No, yeah, I did a mini rolling pin. The same, this rolling pin, the mini one. I used the same on this plate. And this is Amaco black underglaze, white back, and then I used Amaco honey flax ×2. And over here it's clear glaze, 2167. Yeah, cute. I really like this one. It's little, yeah, off center, but yeah, I like it anyway. You see here. Yeah. Never mind, cute anyway. So here are two of the same. So I just show one of them, but here you can see the same pattern and same everything. And here I have used underglaze transfer from Sanbao, I think, and just clear glaze. But I saw that here on the rim, the transfer just like melted, and it's still blurry, and it's sad. I don't know if the clear glaze pulled the transfer down. You can see here, just a little blurry. It's okay, and on the rim here it's okay, but just it goes down, pull the transfer. And I put the transfer on when the clay was wet, before I formed the plates on the form. And just, yeah, cute. Really cute pattern. Just clear glaze on the outside, on the back side. And same here, 2 plates with the same pattern. And this is also on the glaze transfer from Sanbao, and it's the cardinals in birch transfer. Really cute. The black one, cute, and just clear glaze. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, no running of the transfers. I don't know if it's just the blue transfer. Cute. Maybe it's a lot of cobalt, and cobalt can, yeah, maybe it reacts with a clear glaze. I don't know. A lot of chemistry in ceramics, so I can't. I don't know. But if anyone knows, you can type it in the comments. And here are the other one with the cardinals and birches, and the white one, and just the bare clay on the, yeah, bare clay, and then the transfer. And this is the white stoneware. I think it's the 240 number of the clay. Cute, cute, cute. And the last one, and this tree. And here you can see I have used another form, so it's a like rectangle form. So if you don't have the tree form, you can use another form. It doesn't matter. Just try to make it so you can have a little rim. You can have cookies or other stuff on these plates. And this is the 2 rolling pins, and this rolling pin is from Etsy. It's a 3 one, and I made a lot of mugs, coffee mugs, with this rolling pin. And then it's a rolling pin up here, another one, and it's from Clayshare, and it's the night star nights or something. Yeah, it's a mini rolling pin. And then the glaze are Amaco Art Deco Green, 2x2 coats. Yeah, and that's all for today in this kiln opening. I hope you like it and find inspiration, and yeah. Thank you for watching, and I want to say a big thank you. Liana bought me 5 copies, and I'm so grateful, and she's such a sweetheart. And if you want to support my channel, because it's hard to be a ceramicist, a potter, and it's hard to sell. Sometimes you don't sell, and you can go weeks, months with no sales. And you really have to be on the markets and be out there. So if you want to support me, it's like, yeah, if you like what I share with you, and you can support me by the QR code up here or in the link in the description. And go follow every potters in the subscription. Just click on the links and it will go to their channels. So thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye. Mad hugs. Kisses and hugs. Bye.